Hello everyone, take a brown sheet of paper and then stick it on a piece of paper that is white in color. At the top, add some glue and then stick multiple cut up leaves. Sprinkle it all over and it should look like a tree. In the center, add a little girl and then draw on a little swing underneath her. Add some grass to the bottom as well. Take some bubble wrap it around a circular object, paint it on one of the sides and then stick it on any sort of white sheet of paper. Take a leaf, paint it and then stick it in a circular motion. Add a stem to it as well. Take a straw, make multiple slits on it, dip it in paint and then stick it on a piece of paper. After making multiple prints, add a stem to it and then stick on a vase using a separate piece of paper. Add a circular line on a piece of paper and then stick multiple pieces of tape all over it. Now, using any sort of grass, stick it all around on the pieces of tape that you have stuck. Add some lines all around it and then add a little face in the center. It should look like an octopus. Take a leaf and then make this head shape out of it. Stick a leaf in the center as the body and then make legs out of it as well. Add cute little eyes out of marker or paper. Next, take this vegetable, cut out the base of it. Add paint to the base part of it that you have cut off and it should look like a rose after dipping it in paint and then sticking it on a piece of paper. Add a cup to make the base and then draw on the stems. Take a leaf, cut it into half and then stick it on a piece of paper. Add a triangular top to it and then paint it accordingly. Add the fox's head to it and then draw on the ears and everything else. Stick a leaf at the top as such. Next, start off by taking a yellow sheet of oval paper and then take a green paper. Cut out the shape of grass onto it and then add it to the top in a 3D shape. Take another sheet of yellow paper and then make rolls out of it. Stick it all around the oval piece. Take some brown paper and then cut it out in the shape of a bark of a tree. Taking a leaf, paint it in different colors and then stick it all around the tree. This should make it look like the branches of a tree. Dip your finger in paint and then make multiple heart shapes on a white sheet of paper as such. Add stems using a green marker to it. Next, trace out the shape of your hand on a sheet of paper and then cut it out. Add a green stem to it out of green paper and then add a sunflower to it at the top using white strips of paper. Add a stem to it as well. Cut out a vegetable such as lettuce and then taking the base, dip it in paint and then stick it on a white sheet of paper as such. Using a marker, draw on the stems and the leaves of it accordingly. Cut out a cup in half and then use it as the base. Taking a vegetable such as lady's finger, cut it up and then paint it and then stick it on a sheet of paper. Make multiple imprints as such. Then add the marker and then make the base of it. Make a vase using a cup. Cut out a heart shape, make 2 of these pieces and then stick it on a piece of paper. Stick them together and then at the bottom add a rectangular shape. Make it look like an envelope and then add clouds to the sides. Take a black sheet of paper, stick an almost oval or almost semicircular sheet on top of it. Make fish shape all over it and then stick 2 fish on the white portion of it. At the top, add a little cat's face. Add the eyes as well as the whiskers and the paws. Draw on the grass and the bubbles to it. Take a leaf and then cut it in an ovular shape. Use it as the head of a person and then in the center, cut out the shape of a girl out of white paper. You may add the clothes of the girl using some leaves. At the bottom, draw a tail and then add tape to it and then stick multiple leaves to it. Finally, make it look like a mermaid and then add the details. Thank you for watching.